Hey everybody, so this game I'm going to be Yuri versus Great Britain, or some people call it the UK, whatever you want to call it. So I'm in the special weapon is a sniper. So I want to show you, this guy's my friend and he's a pro with Yuri, so he knows how to play against Yuri perfectly. So I want to show you one way of having a better chance. And in the previous video you've seen a day or two ago, you've seen a good example.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Can I scout with this brute? I noticed how the GIs will follow you down. The GIs will follow you, sometimes two GIs. And that's the reason why I'm waiting to scout. But one thing about taking extra time to scout is the fact that at least you're gonna get the scout in. So what that means is I'm not gonna have to make a second brute, or usually what you do would make a second a lasher tank or a Gatling tank to scout with. If they're going like miners from War Factory, you make a Gatling tank and then you kill infantry and then shoot at the power plant and make him go low power and then run away. If he's making grizzly tanks first, then you make a lasher tank because the lasher tank and grizzly tank are about the same power. So the lasher tank's not gonna lose to the grizzly tank if it's one-on-one, or they're gonna tie maybe. So and plus if you go one miner, if you go straight tanks, one miner from war or miners before tanks gets you to miners faster, so you can build your economy stronger. But it's not good versus engineer rushes. You gotta watch out for that. So here we go. I got lasher tanks, and now I got some lasher tanks he's pressuring. So I'm gonna get the Yuri clones, even though he's Britain. I'm making the Yuri clones anyway, like I did last time. Remember how I said I'm gonna do it anyway? Because I was like, yeah, try to snipe me. and I stood back. I remember the one time I won a game. Actually, I won more games doing that. Because if you just make Yuri clones anyway, I'm like, oh, he's getting a sniper. He has to have the Raider for a sniper in the first place, so he might not even have it yet. He might not even have snipers yet. And now I'm gonna grind that, keep building up the cash. I gotta work on the cash flow statement for the 10K, and I gotta put it in the grinder. Now, okay, he's got a fast battle force, so he does have. So this is a way to play Great Britain. I noticed how he's putting in a sniper in the battle fortress. It's better than a Navy SEAL and better than a Tanya for this situation. And now watch. Okay, I gotta keep grinding him. And now I realize he's going for fast tech. But what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna keep continuing to rush anyway. I think he only has 3 miners. Wait, 3 miners? So he's going for a 3 miner tech on Tour of Egypt. I can't see what he did, but he might have want low power from it and just get the battle fortress up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out in a minute. So I'm gonna keep attacking. So notice that battle fortress is super hard to kill. Sniper battle fortress is the hardest battle fortress to kill probably. 4 guardian GIs and 1 sniper. Sniper takes care of all infantry. Only if there's like a very high number of infantry at the same time would a SEAL or Tanya be better than a sniper. And even in that situation, you could just put 2 snipers in if you. I only like to put 1 sniper in per battle fortress, but I'm just saying. If you had 2 battle fortresses, you put in 1 sniper in each. Now I realize, oh shit, you know, it's starting to get stalemated. So I'm afraid to just go all in on him. I could have went all in maybe before and took a chance. If I would have traded some tanks, it might have been a good idea. See, he just killed another Yuri clone right there, and I got my virus, but the virus is gonna get shot by the sniper, and the sniper can't get hurt because he's inside the battle fortress. Because the sniper, I mean, the virus is supposed to fight the snipers, but it's not happening right now. So okay, so here comes my. Here comes my MCV.
Viral agent ready. Nasty bug going round.
Now I'm gonna try to I gotta go into defensive. This is not good. So notice he did a 3 minor tech. He might have, like I know I already said this, but he might have went fast lab before second power plant. Possibility. So I'm gonna go for 3 lasher tanks. And I want to stretch this bunker a little bit out, and then I want to get a genetic mutator probably. So he has enough to attack me. I noticed how he won for a fast attack and he won for Great Britain, and he doesn't have the power drops. But at this point, are you really care about power drops that much? Are you gonna stick everything, no matter what, on having power drops? I mean, you gotta pick some of the specials that are not USA or Korea once in a while for allies. But if you were in a tournament, I mean, you play a game like League of Legends or any other game, there's usually a phase where somebody picks first and somebody picks second. So if it was a tournament or a custom game where you're like, okay, you pick first, okay, you're gonna be Yuri, but I'm gonna be allies. Instead of being USA, if the map is Doom Patrol, I'm gonna be Great Britain. That could be a possibility. But if you're in a quick match, you just like, it depends. Because you might not want to be Britain versus another allies, but versus a Yuri you might want to be. So I was turning it almost into a regular game where the rush actually stalemated, could have attacked earlier, chose not to. Because I kind of didn't think he would build up that fast, but this is the kind of a really strong player, so he built up a lot of Mirage tanks fast. I got 3 minors, I might need a 4th minor. Usually 3 minus wins it. So I gotta go for a Psychic Dominator to turn it into a late game. When you start seeing Prism tanks, you mean he's going out for he's going for an aggressive attack. He's going for Prism tanks on this man.
Let's make some friends. Let's make some friends. Where are the simpletons? Accepting donation. Smooth ride. Where is Ben? The hunt is on.
Just see if I could snipe off that Prism tank, but yeah.
Spinning away. Yuri's taking the hunt is on. Accepting donation.
I noticed how the Yuri clones was like the X Factor. Like you could win the game without using like the Yuri clones, but the Yuri clones just make it like so hard for the Grizzly tanks. And you also seen games where the robots actually failed, but like you could actually keep trying to make robot tanks in this, maybe even though they didn't work in the videos I showed. But try to do it a different way than what you have seen. But in the overall robot tanks don't really work as well. But snipers, you can make robot tanks with Britain. But I mean, what this guy's doing is probably the best. I mean, he's like really thought about like what to do, and this is what he came up with. And notice how like I'm afraid to attack him, he's afraid to attack me. So somebody's gonna build up and somebody's gonna kill the other person when it's time.
Collective thinking. Let's have a meeting of the minds. Is terrible thing to waste. Mastermind on the move. 4 processors working. Let's get to the cache.
And that guy's just observing the yellow guy. He's just talking and watching. So here we go. Psychic review. I got 2 super weapons, so I could just sit all day, and it's really hard for the allies to make 2 super weapons. Actually, now it's impossible. He sold his MCV, really? Huh.
Construction complete.
I'm not sure when he really sold his MCV.
Loading up the belt. I was born for this job. I am
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna check.
mastermind on the move.
Building.
mastermind.
Genetic mutator.
It looks like he sold 3.5 minutes into the game. I didn't realize that. So that's what his build was. He got a fast thing and then sold. That's crazy that it's actually working now. Looks like I'm in trouble. I did a tank control error right here actually, but
Construction options. Building.
the snipers are killing my brutes.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I actually made an error right there when I attacked them. But even though I made an error, the fact that making a small mistake could make you lose that badge shows that this build order and the strategy works. So that's how you beat Yuri on this map. And this is a pro, by the way. This isn't an average player.
Under attack.
This is a super pro.
Lost.
So, good game, and Great Britain wins. And if you're from England, you should be proud
Unit lost.
of this game.
Unit lost.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys.
You have lost.
I hope you like that strategy and that tactic. Even though it wasn't me, it was somebody else doing it to show you.